Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. We are here to talk football, and specifically the friendly international between Jamaica and Peru, again with Jamaica lost by 3-0. And as we told you in an earlier post, in this game, remarking Paul Hall not on the result, but on the stats of this game against Peru. And I can say, in this game, I cannot give Paul Hall a failing grade. Why? Paul Hall, when going into a friendly match against Peru, what I saw compared to previous outings, I saw Jamaica putting the ball on the ground, making more passes, and also with a sense of purpose. And I also saw Jamaica putting passes more frequently in the opponent's third. That was lacking for quite a while. And we also saw a gradual decrease in the amount of long searching balls from the back line to the forwards. I saw more of the putting the ball on the ground from the back to the defense, to the midfield, to the forwards. I saw more of that in the particular game. And I also saw passes again with sense of purpose. But for the second half though, when Paul Hall made these substitutions, it went flat in the second half. And I guess that he wanted to see to look at some players. The reason why he made those substitutions. And to me, this game is not about the result, it's about how the team play. And I can say for this instance that Jamaica played a good game despite going down 3-0 to the hands of Peru. Alright, let's now take a look. I'm going to compare the stats between Jamaica's last game under Whitmore and also the stats on the Paul Hall first game against Peru. Let's now look at Whitmore's last game in charge and to compare the figures with Paul Hall's first game in charge. And as you all know, that it was against USA, Jamaica and USA, and the game ended in a 1-1 draw. And for those who played the numbers game, Timothy Weah scored for USA in the 11th minute of play, and Mikel Antonio equalized for Jamaica 11 minutes later. Let's look at the game stats. As you can see on your screen, shots, the Americans had 9 shots towards goal, Jamaica had 6, and they both, Jamaica and USA, had 6 shots on target. Let's look at ball possession. As you can see here, the Americans' possession rate had 62% of the possession, while Jamaica only had 38% possession. Look at the passes. You can see the Americans make 428 passes compared to Jamaica 269, almost double the amount of passes. Look at the passing accuracy. The Americans rate accuracy 76%, to Jamaica 63%. And these are the figures. You look at the corners. Jamaica had 5 corner kicks, and also 5 each for Jamaica and the US. Let's look at the first game in charge for Paul Hall. The Jamaica against Peru game, as we all know, went down by 3-0. So let's compare the stats to Whitmore's last game against USA. Shots. You can see Jamaica took 5 shots to goal this time around, and they had 6 against USA in the last game under the Whitmore. So it's a 1 difference. And shots on target, they had 1 shot on target this time around. The last game they had 2. When you look at possession for Jamaica this time around, Peru rather, had 61% of the possession. Jamaica had 39. just a difference of 1%, was 38 the last game against USA. And now look at passes. In the USA game, Jamaica had 269 passes in the USA game. And this game is a big improvement in the amount of passes, 427 passes. And Peru had 671. So it's a big improvement in the passes this time around. And look at the accuracy of the passes. Against USA game, the rate of accuracy was 63%. And now the accuracy has improved by 20% up to 83%. So we can say we see improvement in two key areas. So far, the passing accuracy and the amount of passes compared to the last game against USA under coach Tapa Whitmore. So you see, based on the stats, you can see that the team has played an improved game compared to under the previous administration, or should I say coach rather. Alright, and Paul Hall has named his squad for the upcoming 3 games in the qualifiers against Mexico, Panama and Costa Rica. Yes, and so far the goalkeepers, we have the usual Andre Blake and Dwayne Miller. And he also named Amal Knight, the same keeper who kept against Peru in their friendly international. And Peru a shot on goal. And the back line look a bit solid so far. You have Liam Moore, a defender. Yes, you have Adrian Mariapa is there as well. Also the Damian Lowe. We have the son of Onandi Lowe. And also Ethan Pinnock is there as well, and Kemar Lawrence and Gregory Leet is also there too, Javan Brown and Alvas Powell. Those are the players so far at the back line. Yeah, we have 4 centre backs, 2 left backs and 2 right backs. Yeah, balance. Yeah, back line balance so far. And the players now in the midfield. So far, you have Devon Williams in the midfield. Alongside, you have Kevin Stewart in the midfield. And Revel Morrison, Peter Lee Vassell, he played in the Peru game. And Lamar Walker and Daniel Johnson. So may argue that Anthony Grant should be there over Peter Lee Vassell. But Anthony Grant, they say, a good football IQ. But the pace is just not there. They have the skill, they can play, but the pace is just not the sort of thing. So in my view, I think the coach have choose Peter Lee Vassell over Lamar Grant, because in a midfield situation, the pace matters just as important as being a football brain in the middle of the park. And the forwards, Junior Flemings is there as well, Corey Burke, alongside Javon East, Bobby Reed, and of course Mikel Antonio. So may add that Tuggart is not there, but they're the forward. And hopefully that these players, as you all know by now, hope that these players and new coach Paul Hall can do what needs to be done to get the team off the ventilator and back on course to qualify for Qatar, the World Cup. Alright, so have yourself a wonderful day, and thanks for watching here on WDT Media TV.